Welcome to the Pool Remodel Pros podcast. I'm your host, James Cawthorn. In this podcast, we discuss everything related to the pool remodeling. Today, we have two guests joining us, Scott Raze, CEO of Allen Smith Pools, and Jeff Smith, the company's president. Today, we'll be discussing some of the most common questions residents, landlords, and associations have when considering a pool remodel. Let's dive right in. What kind of warranty do you guys usually offer on your remodels? Can you guys touch a little bit on what you guys offer on different items, things that are warranted?
One way to think about it is we'll always warranty what we can control. At the end of the day, there are certain things that we can control as a contractor. In our 10-year pool service warranty specifically, we warranty, they call it delamination. We can warranty that the plaster, the quartz, the pebble that we apply to the pool shell will mechanically bond or that's a fancy way of saying it's going to stick to the pool shell. The way that it would show it's not sticking is if you have somewhat large sections will be hollow and coming off. That is something that we do warranty. Doesn't happen often, but it can happen, and we do cover that for 10 years. Another thing we warranty is the materials themselves. Very, very, very rare, but you can have contaminated materials. You can have contaminated rock, you can have contaminated sand. That will usually show itself very quickly. You'll see rust spots all over the pool within weeks to months in a uniform fashion. That is something what we do warranty because that is something that the supplier and the contractor can control. We warranty poor workmanship on the plastering side. Then Scott can probably get more into details of what that means. It's not going to mean it's going to look perfect because it is a handcrafted finish, but there are within industry standards we are warranting the workmanship.
Yeah, depending on the material that's selected, most of our masonry products are warranted in workmanship for a period of 5 years. Other items like any landscape work, lighting, that's a year warranty on a lot of that stuff. We offer the best warranties in the industry, but again, we don't warranty finishes, whether it's concrete, pavers, tile, pool finish, because we can't guarantee what they're going to be exposed to. If you were to pour acid on your car finish, you might do a little damage. If I were to pour up acid on my pool deck, it might do a little damage. That I can't control. So surface degradation is not warranted, but material defects are generally warranted from the manufacturer from 1 to 5 years, depending on the material. And then we warranty our labor against defects of workmanship. Again, we can't control, if something's going to lift, settle, separate. That's usually caused by earth movement, earthquakes, expansion and contraction of the soils. But we do everything we can do to mitigate that. But there are certain things that are identified in our contracts, what our warranty includes and what it doesn't include.
Thanks for listening for our listeners to the Pool Remodel Pros podcast. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe for more insights on pool remodeling. See you next time.